journaling actually works. There's a lot of self-improvement habits out there, most of which are ones that we've actually spoke about in depth on this channel, but I think by far the most criminally underrated habit that is out there that can really improve your outlook on everything is journaling. First and foremost, what journaling basically does is it removes any element of uncertainty from the feelings that you're feeling and allows you to write them in a safe place where no one can actually see it, right? Because no one needs to read through your journal. You can keep it in a private place. You can write things that people will never know. And you can absolve yourself from those negative emotions that you're feeling as a result of keeping things bottled inside. Literally, I can't even believe I went as long as I did without doing this. This is my journal right here. It's just a very simple, it says invest in yourself, which is a message that I really agree with. And yeah, it's just a regular line journal, nothing special about it, but it allows me to get down my thoughts. So, what do I journal about, you may ask? Now, that is obviously subjective based on who you are. You might want to journal about different things, but I definitely journal about the things that bother me, my goals, interactions with friends. I always journal about social interactions because I feel like, especially during the summer when I have a lot of social interaction, I can often get caught up and forget like what happened a few days before and then not really recognize why I need to keep that person around and keep in touch with them because I just don't remember what it was like hanging out with them. So I definitely try and write stuff after every like social hangout event that I have. I also journal a lot about like just my thoughts overall, which is a very valid means of journaling as well. You can literally just ask yourself what you're thinking about right now and just write it all down. It doesn't have to be some like advanced concepts. There's no real right or wrong way to do it. It's kind of like meditating in the fact that it doesn't really matter how you journal, it just matters that you're doing it, and it will provide you with a lot of mental clarity. I usually either journal right in the morning or right before going to bed. Occasionally I'll journal when I wake up in the middle of the night, which happens probably around once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. I'll just write about stuff because those middle of the night wake ups are usually when I'm at my most vulnerable and I'm like not necessarily in the best mood because I'm all by myself and stuff. You know how it is when you wake up in the middle of the night. You just feel like kind of hopeless about the next day because you're not getting enough sleep. There's not much you can do about it because your body's just not cooperating. Your mind won't quiet down. So that's the perfect time to journal. Ever since I journaled about my last mess up, I guess you can say, on NoFap, I haven't messed up since, so that's obviously a sign of something. And just overall, understanding your intentions behind doing the things that you do is super, super important. Understanding yourself is very important. Writing about other people is also pretty important because it often allows you to let go of the things that are bothering you. Writing about your trauma can help immensely. Literally journal about anything and it will change your life for the better.